We have some games to preview.
Let's talk about it.
We have some games coming up next week. This is the AFC East Week 13 previews and predictions segment. If you guys can do us a favor, hit the thumbs up button on your way into the video. Subscribe to the AFC East Roundtable if you are not already. This segment is sponsored by, you already know who this is sponsored by. It's Vitamin Energy, baby. Vitamin Energy! You see how energetic I am? You see this hat? Energy with benefits, baby. You get BOGO Roundtable. You can get yourself a gift, and then you can get your friend or your loved one a gift just for one price by using the code BOGO Roundtable. If you guys need some juice, you need some energy with no sugar crash, they got everything you need. All right, you need to go after there, man. They sent me this pack, and I have so many options that I've been playing around with, and I've been having a lot of fun. If you can see how fast I am talking, it's up to 7 hours of energy. It nourishes the body. It's keto friendly, tastes great, no sugar crash, extra strength, energy with benefits, man. We really do like to be partnered up with companies like Vitamin Energy that we aligned with. So if you guys want to go check them out, that link is in the description. Vitamin Energy, BOGO Roundtable for buy one, get one free, or you just want to get one, you get 15% off with the code 15Roundtable. That's www.vitaminenergy.com. And if you did buy your Vitamin Energy, please let us know in the chat. We'll give you a gigantic shout out. So let's get into these previews. Let's talk about these Miami Dolphins going up against the New Orleans Saints, kicking it off. TD, this is a big game. Your Miami Dolphins have a chance to run the table. They can get to 10-7 and just miss the playoffs and be stuck in purgatory forever and ever. Run it back with Tua, run it back with McDaniels, and reel all the Miami Dolphins fan base right back in. They're going to keep the same interim GM, and they're going to keep the same team next year, and it's going to be the same story. Just kidding, man. I'm just joking with you, man. I know Dolphins fans, it's all love from here, man. It's all jokes and games. I know you guys are a great football team. I know you guys know what you're doing. You guys know what you're doing. So I'll kick it over to you, TD. Let us know this preview. What do we need to know about this matchup?
You need to know that the Saints are a bad team and they're about to travel on the road to Miami, okay? The Dolphins are fresh off of a bye, so you get guys rested. You might have some key additions. We're going to wait till Tuesday or Wednesday to find out, but you might be getting Waller back. You might be getting Austin Jackson back. These are huge opportunities for the Dolphins to be better than what they've already been showing lately, because they have been a much more improved team as of late, in my opinion, at least. Now, here's the deal. The Miami Dolphins are going to be fighting as hard as they possibly can to make a last-minute run. And lucky for the Dolphins, they have a schedule that's kind of on their side. And a lot of people want to discount it. They're done. But the truth of the matter is they just got to take it 1 week at a time. The Saints, again, this is a tricky team because you never know what you're going to get. But here's what I will say. They are coming on the road in Miami Gardens, fresh off of a bye. We will be the more prepared team. We will be the team that's more ready for this outing, in my opinion, especially since there's no travel involved. And teams that come fresh off of a bye, at least with Miami, we typically do very well, okay? In this game, look for A-Chain to be the workhorse. He's been bailing Miami out for weeks now. Look for him to pick up where he left off, but look for a massive game from Jalen Waddle. I like this game right here for him. Regardless of the matchup, it won't matter. He's going to be flying all over the field, making plays, and we'll control the clock, and we'll get out of there with the W, okay? Right now, the team has their eyes set on the fact that the next 4 weeks are all winnable games if we play our best version of football. If we don't play our best version of football, we could lose all 4 of them. But we know what we're capable of when we're taking care of the football and playing our best. So with that being said, I'm going to bet on the Dolphins to actually play good football the next 4 weeks, get to a positive NFL record. I think that will put us that will put us at 8 wins, okay? That will put us at 8 wins, more wins than losses, 8-7. And then, we're going to have to battle it out those last 2 weeks with the Bucs and the Patriots. But just depending on teams like Pittsburgh, Buffalo Bills, in Jacksonville, these are the 2 teams, though. If they collapse, we got a great chance of actually making the playoffs. That's the Bills and Pittsburgh. So we'll keep our eyes on those 2 teams and see how they do as well.
What a preview. The expert the home of the real Miami Dolphins fans, is that man right there, TD Fins Talk. Dan Mitchell, are you excited for this game?
Excited about this one. I wouldn't go that far. I don't particularly think that this is going to be the game of the week by any stretch of the imagination. I do have the Miami Dolphins winning, though. With Tyler Shook, and that offense is so clearly on their way to a top 3 pick. And while I wouldn't even really give a lot of the blame to Tyler Shook this previous weekend, because a lot of his running mates shot themselves in the foot, I have Miami winning this one at home. I don't know, 31-21.
What we do?
All right. Well, that's game-breaking analysis. Colby.
Game-breaking analysis. Hey, man, look.
Off, Richie. All right.
These are not very
What's
good
the breakdown in
teams.
this one?
These are not very good teams, but Miami is better than the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints are completely rocky. I mean, go ahead and ask TJ, our New Orleans Saints creator. He didn't think they were going to get a single win outside of their win a few weeks ago. And so for them, they're kind of in a place like the New York Jets are, where it's really just an evaluation of the season. You're going to go into the offseason, and this new regime is going to start constructing the roster the way that they want. They're 2-9. In terms of points scored, they're tied for 31st in the NFL, and points allowed, they're 22nd in the NFL. So they're not scoring points offensively, and they're allowing a decent amount of points from a defensive standpoint. And so I do think that the speed of Miami is going to be rough for New Orleans to keep up with. I'll be curious to see if Alvin Kamara plays in this game, because I know he went down with an injury in the last game, and I think that is a big piece for a rookie quarterback to be missing if New Orleans wants any chance at winning this game. So give me Miami in this game. I'm going to go 18-27.
Woo. Another game-breaking analysis. Yeah, man, this game is going to be one of the best ones of the week. I got the Miami Dolphins scoring around like 24, and I got the upset. Saints win 27-24. Now that's your analysis.
Yeah.
Game-breaking analysis.
Give us the real.
Game-breaking analysis right there.
He don't even do that.
Tyler Shook, man, gonna cook.
You serious, Richie?
You see what they look like?
Shook,
They're just
about to cook.
they have that breakthrough. Taysom Hill.
I can't.
Come on, man. We got to get the Saints to win a game for the tank, TD.
You crazy, Richie.
And it's going to be this week. Let's go, Saints. Let's go, Saints. See what I mean? The chat knows. Who dat fam? We riding, baby. Who dat nation? We riding.
They got fans?
Yeah, they do. Let's get it. I mean, what do the Miami Dolphins have that's better than the Saints?
Everything.
They have a better wide receiver, the Saints, Chris Olave.
Better quarterback.
I don't
Better,
know, man.
better
Tyler Shook?
running back.
Nah,
Better
not
wide
sure.
receiver.
Kamara.
Look, bro.
Better wide receiver. I mean, we're just better, man. We're a better team, period.
That's impressive. I'm not going to lie. Well, it's going to be hard for the Saints to lose this game because that's how, the Miami Dolphins are coming off a bye, and we'll see. But all jokes aside, Miami should win this game, and if they don't, that's going to be pretty interesting to see them not win that game.
Game-breaking analysis.
I want to hear Dan's breakdown of this one right now. Buffalo Bills taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And let me just say to the Miami Dolphins fans that are already like, dude, I can't stand this guy. Richie's insufferable, dude. Relax. It's a joke.
Chill for a little bit.
You guys are going to win the game probably, man. All right. Oh, dude, the Jets are so bad, bro. Like, you have no right to talk. Really? I didn't know that. We sucked. Thought we were good. Thanks for reminding me. Dan, break it down. Really big game here. Is Aaron Rodgers coming back?
He should be. Just based off of what Mike Tomlin said, he said that he's going to be ready to play on Sunday. So when I look at the Pittsburgh Steelers, this is nowhere near compared to the defense that we played against Houston. They are struggling. They are old. Of course, you have TJ Watt, who needs to be a factor against this game. But as much as people aren't willing to admit it, and this Buffalo Bills offensive line is still typically pretty good. Not particularly to the defense, this is a game where you get some of your wide receivers going. I think that this is a game where we could potentially see Dalton Kincaid back, which is going to be ideal. You can run against this team. And it's like, look, it's do or die for the Buffalo Bills right now. And one of my keys for this one is, again, okay, don't shoot yourselves in the foot. All right? Like, take the underneath stuff, utilize James Cook, take what the defense gives you. As long as we don't end up shooting ourselves in the foot and coughing up the football 2+ times, I think that we ultimately end up winning this game. Of course, on their side of the football, I like our secondary. Our secondary is one of the favorable units in the league. It's just our run defense, and it is also our pass rush, which is depleted at this point. I trust this Buffalo Bills team into beating the Pittsburgh Steelers. Still going to be doing an in-depth analysis on Wednesday once I'm able to sit down with the film and sit down with the data. But at first glance, I have this Buffalo Bills team winning 30-28.
Sit down with the data.
32 points. Huh.
32 points. Wow.
All right,
32
TD, I
points
want
to
that
go.
game breaking analysis.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I am so excited about this game. When is it again, Dan?
Sunday at 1.
Oh, 1 o'clock. Man, I'm mad it's at 1 because I want my undivided attention on this one. Pittsburgh Steelers are about to beat the Buffalo Bills. Okay. I think Aaron Rodgers will play in this game because if he was trying to make that late push last week, I think he'll give it a go in this one. But here's the deal. Pittsburgh's defense is opportunistic. They fly around the field. You know, they give you all kind of looks. They make things tough. You know, Mike Tomlin team, how they do regardless. This is the game right here where Pittsburgh, I still think they're going to collapse on the season, but they're just going to bring Buffalo down with them. And the Buffalo Bills won't have enough to win this game. I don't think y'all offense are going to produce as much. Yet his defense is not as good as the Houston Texans, but let's not sit here and act like they bad. Let's not sit here and act like they don't. The problem with them is they're hit and miss. But when they're hitting, they're hitting. And I'm telling you, there ain't no matchup on Buffalo's offense that says, oh, we got to worry about this, and this. There's just a Josh Allen, James Cook. Done. If everybody else want to beat us and Josh Allen can play hero ball, you're going to live with that. Okay, he beat us. He had an amazing MVP level day. But you better not for 1 second think that Josh Allen's not going to need an MVP day to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers this week. That's what's going to happen, and he's not going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. He's not going to deliver an MVP performance this week. The Steelers will beat them, and it will be a thriller. It's not going to be a blowout. It's going to come down to the wire, 31-28, Pittsburgh. Where is this? This is in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, it's in Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah. 31-28, Pittsburgh. I can't wait for 4 o'clock on Sunday. It's going to be beautiful, man. We're going to catch them.
And so the Bills are going to win.
That game might be over about 3:30.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't wait to that post stream.
TJ Watt.
Yeah.
See what he did Caleb Williams.
He just passed.
It's Caleb Williams, man. Who's not doing something?
That's his brother.
Caleb Williams is 8-3, mister.
Hey, dude.
Wins are on a quarterback stat, though. You're right. My bad.
All right, Colby, what do you got?
Hey, man, look, I'm looking at this game, and the Pittsburgh Steelers have really come back down to earth, and I think that this is a game that the Bills could get right in, and they absolutely need to get right in, because if you start dropping this game and then you drop that game against Philadelphia and then that game against New England, although they're dealing with a lot of injuries, I think that'll be a fun game. Like, that's not a guaranteed win for you in the slightest. And so then we do start talking about, are the Buffalo Bills really going to make the postseason? And I think Buffalo knows that too. It's really important for you to beat these AFC teams, especially a team like Pittsburgh that is in the running for the postseason. I think Buffalo understands that. I think they're going to be really, really upset with what has happened last week and just what's happened over the last couple of weeks with their inconsistency. So I am going to take Buffalo in this game, but I do think Josh Allen is going to turn the football over again. I think this is going to be a little bit uglier. I don't think that this is going to be a dominant win by multiple possessions. I don't think you guys are going to put up 30, 40 points, but I do think you guys will get into the 20s. I think TJ Watt will have a good game. The way that they disguise that defense, those guys on the defensive line, like TD said too, I mean, that defense for Pittsburgh is very, very opportunistic, and they only added pieces, at that deadline, and they added pieces like Kyle Duggar, right? And they got guys like Jabril Peppers in the offseason. So they got guys that are absolute ball hawks, and that's something that you do have to watch for, because I think if Josh Allen turns the ball over multiple times, you guys will lose this game. If he turns it over one time, then I think you guys can win this game. But I'm going to go with Buffalo in this one. I'm going to say 27-21.
Wow.
Nice. Beautiful.
That was good.
You like that?
Yeah.
Analysis, Richie. Analysis.
That is game-changing analysis.
Game
Right there.
wrecking.
Game record.
I'm sorry.
So I think this game is going to be a very entertaining one. And the thing that you're going to not like about this game is that you're walking into an environment. What is the one thing that Mr. Dan Mitchell is sitting up there and screaming that needs to be fixed? And what is the one thing that the Pittsburgh Steelers are known for? Anyone?
DK Metcalf.
Taking the ball away.
Turnovers, getting the ball.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are one of the most opportunistic defenses in the league. They've been that way. That's Mike Tomlin's brand.
Oh.
And now the Buffalo Bills are having some turnover problems. That's it, man. Like, that's game-breaking analysis, dude. Like, it really, that's it, dude. Like, it's as cut and dry. Dan Mitchell,
Buffalo.
4 losses the Buffalo Bills have. How many turnovers do they average per loss?
2.75.
That's specific.
Right?
We
and
round up.
And there's 7 wins. How many turnovers do they average around, you would say?
0.47.
I love how you just have that in your brain already.
And so I tweeted it earlier.
Wow, did you?
Of course he did.
I'm spinning narratives.
Let me guess
narratives.
Correct
narratives, by the way.
Let me get the EPA, Dan.
Hey, man. Oh, don't
Dude,
get
what
the
is y'all?
EPA again.
Dude, what is y'all's beef like with data, bro?
Oh, no beef at all, Dan. We love the
Nah,
And so
dude,
I
data
feel like y'all
talks.
hate on the data. You know what I mean?
Dan, we love the EPA, bro. I'm
Nah,
learning from
data
you.
speaks, which is why the data is
Data
as simple
speaks.
as the Buffalo Bills are
Speaks.
walking into an environment they do not want to be in. They are struggling at one element, and they're walking into a team that is very good at turning the ball over. How many times did they get a turn? Like, that's why I brought up TJ Watt against Caleb Williams. The man manhandled that guy. He got a touchdown, I think. TJ Watt is going to be the guy to watch in this game to wreck this one. Josh Allen's going to have to overthink, where is TJ Watt? I got to worry about him. Jalen Ramsey. I think that's what it comes down to. Whether it's Rudolph playing, Aaron Rodgers playing, your offense is going to get, the Pittsburgh Steelers offense is going to get their points. But the big question is Josh Allen going to turn the ball over? If he does not turn the ball over, he's going to be able to probably go out there and win this game. But, man, I think that Pittsburgh is going to win this one. I think the Steelers at home, they're going to win. They're going to remind everybody that they're back, especially if Aaron Rodgers is healthy. I think he's going to do enough against that Buffalo Bills defense. And I think that, the history of the Bills starting to turn the ball over is going to catch up with their opportunistic defense they got. So give me the Pittsburgh Steelers winning 24-20.
Game-breaking analysis. Oh.
Buffalo Bills. Look at that. It's 3-1. Love to see it. Let's move on.
Although, Dan, I think we all picked you guys to win last week, and that didn't go well. So,
But listen, who was the one? But listen, who was on the panel that sounded the most uneasy about it?
me.
Your boy.
Wow.
I'm your boy.
Well,
Thanks, Dan.
Your boy.
You
Was
thought
very uneasy about the Texans game.
You thought the Dolphins and Saints was the game? Ooh, how about this one?
Kirk O'Chains, man. Future New York Jet. Kirk O'Chains.
Hey, man,
Future New York Jet.
we're going to get a bridge, but it ain't going to be Kirko, brother.
That's the bridge,
Come
baby.
on, man. We're going to get an athletic version of Kirk Cousins, a better version of him in the draft.
Michael Penix?
And no Mendoza. But listen, man, Jeff Ulbrich revenge game coming to MetLife. We'll welcome you back home, Mr. Jeff Ulbrich. It's going to be an interesting game for the Jets. They got a pretty solid offense. Bijan Robinson, Tyler Algier. I don't know if Drake London, what his injury situation is, but he's a very good receiver that I hope plays because I want to see how our rookie corner lines up against him because he cooked sauce earlier in the season. So I think that this is going to be a fun game to see how the Jets bounce back. The Jets, the next 4 games the Jets have are actually winnable. So I think there's a chance the Jets win, especially with the Dolphins coming up. The Jets are facing off against the Dolphins, and we're going to be at that game. If you guys want to come through, please feel free. The link is in the description, folks. If you guys want to come watch Jets-Dolphins football. The Jets got the Falcons, the Saints, the Dolphins, the Miami Dolphins, and then the Jaguars. Like, those are 4 games that you can say are winnable. The Jaguars are the only team in that conversation that's actually you can say are good, and the Jets are bad. So I'm curious how the Jets look in these next 4 games. And I think they're actually going to win. I really do. I think that the Jets at home, they're going to win a game that's going to piss off half of the fan base that we won a meaningless game. The way I operate is simple. I mean, I've been saying I'm on record. winning for wins and losses has zero impact on what happens on the football field. So why not surrender to what happens, and you will not drive yourself mad. Just look at the draft when the week 17 is wrapped up. You see where you're drafting, then you talk about mock drafts. If you just worry and be whining and crying about wins and losses, it's just going to drive you mad. All right, be more mindful. At least that's just how I do it, because if I worry about this, worry about that, I will drive myself crazy. I root for the wins because rooting for losses has zero impact on the field. So hopefully the Jets can go out there and get the job done at home against the Atlanta Falcons. And I'm curious to see if guys like A.D. Mitchell against A.J. Terrell has a good game. Does John Mechie continue his production? Does his defense take a step up against an offense that has a lot of weapons, a really good offensive line as well? There's a lot of pieces on this Jets team I'm excited to see continuously get better and better as the season goes on. And we shall see what they look like. But give me the Jets winning this one in a 25-21 action at home, baby.
Richie, how many times have you picked the Jets to lose this year?
To lose?
Yeah.
Just against Miami.
I picked them to lose 9 times.
Man, you come on here.
That's no cap, dog. No, you ain't.
I had them losing to, every team.
Man,
Did you pick them to lose once this year? Wait, did you pick them to lose once?
Let me see. Let's see the schedule. Let's see here.
I don't know if you have. I think, Richie, I think you might have picked your Jets to win every game so far this year.
Wrong about it.
Nah, I didn't. Nah, man. Listen, I had the Jets losing to the Bucs on the road. I had the Jets beating the Dolphins in Miami. That didn't happen and then I had them losing to the Cowboys. And then in London against the Broncos, I think I predicted them to lose. And then I had them beating the Panthers. Didn't get that win. So I was wrong about the Panthers game. And then I had them beating the Bengals. They beat the Bengals. Had them beating the Browns. They beat the Browns. And I had them beating your Patriots, Colby. I had them pulling off the upset. I will admit it was more like willing it into existence and hopeful. I didn't really have that much optimism in happening, but I did pick them. And then this week against the Ravens, I did not pick the Jets to win against the Ravens. I did not.
You didn't pick the Jets? I got to go back and look at the film.
I go back to the film. Maybe I'm forgetting.
Looking at the film, baby.
Should I not pick my Jets against the Falcons?
We do a film review.
Dan, what does the EPA tell us about the game?
What do I got to know about Kirk O'James?
On,
Where does he rank on the data chart?
Yo, what do you want to know, EPA, baby? I got it all. I got DVOA.
I know JJ McCarthy has the worst EPA.
I got CPOE, baby. What do you want, man?
I want it all, Dan.
Tell me.
Give me every single metric about the game.
Bad. The Jets are very, very bad. As
Remember,
far as last week, their best
EPA,
performance, though, offensively all season, surprisingly enough, was one of their best performances all season, minus that first game against Pittsburgh week 1. It's tough to say. So you have a brand new QB, or with Kirk Cousins going into his 3rd start now, looked good last week. For me, I have Atlanta winning this one. It sounds like Drake London's not going to be out there. And while this defense over in New York did look promising last week, I don't know. I have the Jets winning this one too, surprisingly.
This sucked you right back in.
I have the Jets winning this one too, surprisingly enough.
You're drinking the John Mechie juice.
I am going to drink it. They have a great pass rush over there. I trust the Jets' offensive line. Tyrod's now playing competent football. He's going to be able to throw the ball around a bit. I think that this is also a really good game for Breece Hall. Yeah. Close game, but give me the Jets 30. No, never mind.
Yeah, we're getting 30, bro. A.D. Mitchell breakout party.
No, you're not. 20-13 Jets.
Why is he shaking his head like we're not like actually
20-13 Jets?
Are we over here trying to give the Jets hope now or something? Man, stop. They about to get blasted by Atlanta, okay?
You said the same thing probably about the Ravens, TD. We can get blasted. Everyone said every week we're going to blast it. We haven't got blasted since the beginning of the year, brother.
Man, blasted is lost, okay? You finna lose. Stop the count.
Don't get no blasted.
Don't act like this ain't the New York Jets, okay? Don't forget, they are a bottom 5 team in the NFL. They're down there with the worst of the worst, okay? Let's get that straight, and let's not debate that, all right? Listen, the Atlanta Falcons, they're still a good team. They just haven't been able to put it all together. I believe that. Wait. Is this in New York or in Atlanta?
It's in New York City.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so it won't be. I mean,
Well,
they'll
maybe
make,
not New York City, but
so
You can see the
that's-
stadium from there. You
Jersey.
can see the skyline.
you can see
the
stadium from.
They'll fight. Okay, the Jets will fight. They'll make it a game, but Atlanta ultimately will win this game. When you really look at it, this is the only problem with Atlanta. They're so hit and miss. Like some games they look like one of the dominant teams in the league. Then the next game they look bad. But they could look bad against the Jets and still be all right. That's just the truth. I think everybody need to come to that realization. You can look bad against the Jets and still win the game. So you got to ride with Atlanta. You can't pick the Jets to win no game in this league unless they playing the Saints, and I don't even know about that. So let's just call it what it is. Atlanta's the better team. The Jets are trying to figure it out on the go. Tyrod gives you a better chance. You'll be more productive with him. But y'all are rebuilding, man. There's zero expectation. I wouldn't pick y'all to be nobody. But
I cannot wait to see the face of when the Jets beat you at MetLife when we're out there.
Why you skipping weeks, Richie? Why you can't?
Because I just can't wait to beat y'all. I just can't wait to see it on your face. The look on your face when you realize we lost to the Jets.
He's looking forward to a game 3 weeks from now against an up-and-coming potential wild card.
Up-and-coming?
Yes.
What the heck have you done? You haven't beat nobody. The Bills, you're excited about beating that team?
Yeah, that's
Who else
right.
have you beaten?
That's right.
Who else have you beaten?
Whoever on our schedule that gave us our 4 wins.
Whoever
else is on our schedule.
We only have 2 left.
It's 4 now, but in 3 weeks it'll be 7.
Up and coming is the craziest thing you've ever said out of your mouth. You don't even believe that. Go back to TD Pins talk.
Not up and coming as the team is up and coming. I'm talking about our record is up and coming. Because we're going to rattle off about 4 wins in a row.
You ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, we are. We just got to run into the Bucks, and maybe they on the decline too. Then the Patriots, last game of the season, I'm telling you, that Patriots game might be to get us to 10 to get in.
You're not getting in with 10.
You're only winning that game if we're resting our starters.
All right, but Kobe, don't act like y'all that much better than us now. Don't do that.
Hold up.
Okay, whoa. You say they're the best team in football.
See what I'm saying?
They are the best team in football, but it ain't that much better than us.
You're in the 20s, bro. The Dolphins are in the 20s.
I don't realize is we started the season with a whole bunch of injuries.
Oh, wow. The Patriots are more injured than y'all, and they're 10-2. I don't want to hear it.
Listen, they're a great team, but we ain't gonna sit here and act like, oh, they just dominate us now. They know what time it is. They got that win on us.
We beat you in Miami. We always play you a whole lot easier in New England.
Ooh, Kobe, you better be careful, Kobe. You better be careful.
Am
Kobe.
I wrong?
Man, Kobe, let's be careful, Kobe. Y'all are a good team. But if y'all need that win in the last week and we playing 100%, I believe we can get you.
Why would we
No,
need
you
it?
don't play well. We beat y'all week 18 last year when you needed it.
Richie, our season was over. If we need it,
we beat y'all when we needed it, bro.
No, that was because Denver.
You needed to us throwing 3 interceptions.
Man, y'all will see, man. This is about Atlanta and the Jets. And Richie want to bring up the Dolphins. The Jets about to get pummeled. He know it. That's why he deflected to a game 3 weeks from now.
And even if we lose, it's like, all right. Yeah.
All right, well, look. The New York Jets are not winning this football game. The Atlanta Falcons have been wildly inconsistent, and so I don't blame Dan and I don't blame Richie for picking the Jets to win just because there is an opportunity for New York to win this game, but I just do not see it ultimately happening. All I've heard is Kirko changes in the game and the Atlanta Falcons offense this and the Atlanta Falcons offense that. Dog, they still got Bijan Robinson. Even if Drake London ain't there, they got Darnell Mooney. Man, they still got Kyle Pitts. They got enough offensively, and you're going up against a veteran quarterback who can beat you with his mind. It might not be physically the way he's going to beat you, but he's going to beat you with his mind. More specifically, what we're not looking at is the Jets offense against Atlanta's defense, which is a top 3 unit in the National Football League with the number 1 ranked secondary in the NFL with one of the youngest, most ferocious pass rushes. That team can beat you with 4. That team is going to send blitz packages at you, being one of the highest blitzing defenses in the NFL, and they're going to get to Tyrod Taylor. Like I said earlier when we broke down these games, I said that the New York Jets got rid of Justin Fields to improve the passing game. But by doing that with Tyrod Taylor, you also got rid of a major threat in the running game. And now you're going to have to beat the number one pass defense through the air without your number one wide receiver. Look, I just don't see it happening at the end of the day. I think that defense for Atlanta is going to have them winning this game. So I'm going to take the Atlanta Falcons. I'm going to say give me 23-17.
You know what, Colby? This is where my boy Donnie Mitchell proves he's a guy.
10 targets, 2 receptions, 25 drops. 80 Mitchell.
Hey, bro, he didn't drop a pass last week. It's progress. Well, that is your New York Jets versus Atlanta Falcons preview and predictions brought to you by RotoWire. Have you heard of RotoWire, Dan Mitchell?
I have certainly heard about RotoWire, folks. RotoWire, bar none, the number one player prop research tool on the market today. They literally hand wrap and gift you the locks for overs and unders on Sleeper each and every single day. It's not just NFL. It's also hockey over-unders. It's basketball over-unders, baseball when that season is in play. If you're taking your player prop parlay betting seriously, you have RotoWire in your toolbox. Guys, signing up with our code RTS gets you 15% off. You don't want to miss out. Shout out to RotoWire. Y'all are
Thanks to RotoWire. We really
The Roto.
appreciate it, man. And then to finish things off, we got a game on Monday night football.
Y'all Monday night, Kobe?
Monday night. You got
Prime time.
look at these records, bro. They're opposite. 10-2, 2-10. But unfortunately for the Patriots, Jackson Dart, baby, he's back for this one.
Giants, man.
Jackson
Dart's back.
He's
He'll be out by the third quarter when he decides to run face head into
Prime time
Christian
Dart.
Barmore.
You never
Gotta
know what prime
about
time
to be throwing
Dart
darts.
is.
Brian Burns about to be eating. Oh, he's about to be
look at
eating on that
that.
practice
Mitchell's
squad
getting
left
this.
tackle.
Don't worry.
Dan
Even if we
Mitchell's
lose this
getting his
game,
Giants
Dan,
jerseys ready.
we're 2 games on Buffalo. Even if we lose this, we're fine.
Damn.
Y'all not losing, man. Are we serious?
Yeah, Colby. That's
He's in.
yeah, Colby. That's until we come into Foxborough and take back.
And then you
with
lose
Darts.
again.
Kobe,
Classic
dude.
old-fashioned.
Kobe,
Greatest story ever told, baby. It's on the way.
Every year it's the same thing, and every year it's the same story that's always told.
All right, so let's kick this off to the real Patriots breakdowner, the greatest Patriots fan on earth. TD, you can start it off since you are
Okay, let me
Patriots
say something
representative.
straight, okay? Listen, chat. I'm not a Patriots fan. I can care less about the Patriots. There is nothing wrong with me acknowledging their greatness right now, okay? I don't want to see the Patriots doing well, but they are, all right? I don't have to come up here and lie on the Patriots to make myself feel better.
Who's lying about the Patriots?
They are an elite team. They are the best team in the AFC and possibly the entire NFL. That doesn't make me, you're a Pats Glazer. It's just facts, man. It's facts. So I'm not going to sit here and try to attack the Patriots because they better than the Bills and the Jets.
And
they
the
coach
Dolphins?
the Dolphins. I'm not going to attack them because of that. No, I'm going to give them their credit, man. But go ahead, Kobe. Break
So,
this.
TD,
down.
you have the Patriots best team in the NFL. Are they your Super Bowl champion?
Right now, I have them
Right
going
now?
to the AFC Championship game.
If they're the best team in the NFL, why would they lose that game? Then?
Yeah, because even right now they're the best team in the NFL. They get in the playoffs. It's 1 game elimination. You can't hiccup. This team still got to prove some stuff under Vrabel. They're exceeding expectations right now, which is amazing. But I like them as the favorite right now. But in the playoffs, I'm just going to go as far as them making it to the champ. They're going to have a first round bye if they keep this up. So remember that. All they got to do is win 1 game after that, and they're in the championship. So let that sink in, ladies and gentlemen. I have them in the AFC Championship, and rightfully so.
Well, you heard it here first. Dan Mitchell is excited for this one on Monday Night Football. Hate Watch on Dan Mitchell's YouTube channel if you guys want to watch his reaction to it.
Hey, I watch it. I'm not going to lie. I'm on Hate Watch party.
I love your hate watch because it never turns into anything.
Well, you know what? never streamed a hate watch. So
Well, you can stream a Glaze watch if the Browns are playing, like TD's going to watch. Oh, Shador play-by-play reaction.
a Glaze
Colby,
watch.
I think
Man, I'm not even particularly sure who I would Glaze watch. I have.
Dan's on that Buffalo Bills Wi-Fi right now.
Yeah. See, the Buffalo gonna lose this week. It's proof right here.
All right, well, Colby,
I guess I'll take this one over. Look, this is going to be the Injury Bowl. That's what we're going to be calling this one. Prime Time Injury Bowl. New England Patriots. No Milton Williams. No Jared Wilson. No Will Campbell. We'll see if Brendan Schooler is there from a special team standpoint. We'll see what the injury report looks like. Obviously, this is going to be a Monday game like we alluded to. The injury report has not come out for either of these teams, so who's going to be playing is a little bit difficult right now. But from the Giants standpoint, we obviously know Jackson Dart hasn't played, I believe now over the last 2 games. He is expected to return from this one. We'll see how that injury report does shake itself out. Cam Scatterbo, obviously not going to be playing in this one. Malik Neighbors, obviously not going to be playing in this one. My biggest concern is definitely going to be the New England Patriots offensive line against that New York Giants pass rush, which is absolutely ferocious. Secondary is absolute buns, but they're making up for it with that pass rush. And so I do believe that Josh McDaniels will find strategic ways offensively to scheme up the Patriots' injuries over on that left side of the offensive line. I don't think this is going to be a situation like it was last year where, Vidarian Lowe and Ben Brown are inconsistent in large part due to an offensive coordinator not knowing how to utilize them and scheme around this. This is one of the best offensive minds in all of the National Football League, and Josh McDaniels. I'm not saying it's going to be pretty. I think the pressure will get to Drake May at times. He might even turn the football over, but I do believe that Josh McDaniels will find ways to make this O-line look better than it is overall in totality. And I think in large part that's going to be chip blocking. I think in large part that's going to be quick passes, getting the football out quickly. I can see this being another big game for Hunter Henry. I think this could be another very big game for Stephon Diggs, just getting your reliable security blankets, moving the chains, and getting down the field. Thing about Jackson Dart is that you just have to make sure you keep him in the pocket. Now, a lot easier said than done. This guy loves contact, and he's coming back from an injury. And so is he going to be a little bit scared of that contact? Are they trying to coach him out of avoiding that contact? That is ultimately to be determined. Patriots do have issues with quarterbacks getting outside of the pocket, but what they do have is good cornerbacks. They do have a good secondary. And without Malik Neighbors, there's really nobody from a receiving standpoint that I'm scared of on the New York Giants wide receiver core. And so the running game, this should be a game where the Patriots get back to their identity. They stop the run game. They force Jackson Dart to get outside the pocket, beat them through the air. And I do like the Patriots odds from that standpoint. Looking at the New York Giants numbers, they're 13th in points scored. So Jackson Dart does have them driving down the field and scoring points, but they're also going up against a top 10 defense in the New England Patriots in terms of top 10 defense in points allowed. When it comes to the New York Giants and their defense, they're ranked 31st in the NFL in points allowed from a defensive standpoint. So this is going to be another game where Drake May and that top 5 scoring offense is going to have to produce. At the end of the day, I trust the New England Patriots to score more points at Gillette Stadium than I do the New York Giants. So give me the New England Patriots in this game. I am going to go 28-24. That's all. Go Pats.
Woo!
Wow, another close game for the New England Patriots. I'm just kidding. I have the Patriots winning too with a very similar score. Very concerned about your left side of the offensive line, though. I do think that you're going to be having a hard time. And so I think that this might be one of Drake May's worst games with this year, because that pass rush is for real. It's one of the few redeeming factors of that team. With Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, it's going to be tough, but I think that the Patriots do enough to win.
Yeah, I really do have them winning this game, but a lot easier. I think this is going to be a coasting game. I think they're going to beat them big. Yeah, the pass rush can get there, but they can alleviate that just with extra protection. I think New England, this is one of those, I don't want to say get right games because you won last week, but it was a rough win. This is the one where you feel like you're in control again without question, and you beat the Giants. This is in New England, if I'm not mistaken. Giants have to travel. Patriots run. Y'all got to get to the run. Y'all got to make that consistent. Ramondre coming back. I'm not sure how you feel about that, Colby, but are those tires kicked? I mean, I don't. Is it him? Is it the line? What is it? What's going on with Ramondre?
It's both. The line hasn't been great, but based off, look, he's coming back from a toe injury, so maybe that's part of it. But first game back last week, and it felt like every time contact was there, he went down. And he's supposed to be the Thunder to the lightning that Travion Henderson is. And when you're the Thunder, you're supposed to be able to run through a brick wall, stiff arm a guy, break tackles. And right now, he's just not doing that.
Look at that. I mean, you talk about thunder, lightning. I mean, is there a better Patriots person on the internet than Colby Cochran? No, there's not.
I would like to think no.
Wow, bro. You are just hyping us up, brother.
Y'all win.
Especially you, Dan Mitchell. I mean, you talk about Bills Mafia. You think of Bills Mafia, you think of Dan Mitchell. Go ahead, G.
I know, baby. Look at that.
27-10.
27.
I got the New York Giants with a 10-0 lead in the first quarter. And then the Patriots are going to end up winning 23-10. That's going to happen. You know, and then we're like, whoa, Jackson Dart. Everyone's going to be like seeing Jackson Dart dancing. You're going to see on social media. It's going to be, oh my gosh, Jackson Dart in his return. And then they just start playing complimentary football. Jackson Dart fumbles. Drake May plays well. And then they win and they improve to 11-2. They're going to cruise into this playoffs, man. I mean, I know that the Patriots have some tough games coming up eventually, don't they?
They have coming out of so this is their final game before the bye week. Coming out of the bye week, it's Buffalo in New England and then the Ravens. And then after that, it's the Jets and Dolphins.
Wait, so your bye week's after this game?
Yeah.
I didn't realize our event is in 2 weeks, TD.
Yeah.
If you guys want to buy tickets,
you want to get your tickets, look at the description.
fire sale.
Fire sale. Everything must go.
Yeah, about that. But listen, this is going to be the Patriots going to win. The Giants are going to start fast. The Patriots going to make the adjustments, and they're going to come out on top with the W and improve to 11-2 at the bye. And even if you lose this game, guess what? It's really not going to hurt you unless you're really looking at that first seed. So I got the Patriots winning in this one.
And that reminds me, if you want to go to the Miami Dolphins versus New York Jets in 2 weeks, the link is in the description of the video. Get your tickets now. It includes on-field access after the game. It also includes the tailgate admission to Gotham City, food and drinks included. And you'll be sitting with us to enjoy the game on the beautiful New Jersey day. Let's go.
Hey, man, link is in the description. I mean, listen, Patriots fans, I know you're watching. It's your bye week. I know you want to enjoy your bye week by coming over to the Jets-Dolphins game and hang out with us, right? That's what Patriots fans want to enjoy their bye week for, right?
Let's go.
Come on, man. Pull up. What are we waiting for?
Man. Pull
right
up.
here, man. You get free tickets free access to the field after the game. You're going to hang out with us. I mean, $190. I mean, it's pretty much of a bargain. Come through, man. Jets debuting their rivalry uniforms. You're not going to want to miss this. Tickets are on sale now. They've been on sale, and it doesn't seem like anyone is interested. But hey, it's all good. The Rams are clearly by far the best team in the NFL right now. TD's tripping as usual, and the AFC is a lot more wide open than the NFC. It's all right, man. He's a Glazer.
Not by far, nothing. They're having a good run with some.
No, they're not. I saw someone say that Matthew Stafford is by far the favorite for MVP, and it's just like MVP is not a statistical award. Look at last year. If it was a statistical award, then Lamar Jackson would have got it. There's a lot of context that goes into that award, and he has Devontae Adams. He has another MVP co-runner in Puka Nacua. If you look at Drake May, what the heck does he have? A 32-year-old wide receiver coming off of an ACL? That's his wide receiver one. Like, hey, come on.
Tailgate is at Gotham City. Crew, pull up, baby. The information on where the ticket is at where the tailgate's at is after you buy your tickets. Come through, baby. Jets, Dolphins. You're not going to want to miss it, bro. You're not going to want to miss that. All right, let's get into some. Hey, it's not going to be a toilet bowl when the Jets flush those Dolphins down the toilet. We got Lascelles. Oh, Lascelles.
What's good, guys? What's good?
What's good, buddy?
I'm doing good. Doing good. I just wanted to spend my time because I was trying to get into the Fourth and Forever crew because I remember I used to do this a couple of years ago. TD, you say that you're a Celtics fan. You don't talk. You say that you're a Celtics fan. let me make sure that you remember. Who leads your team all time in rebounds?
I'm not sure.
Guess. Guess.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
Who else?
TD, we went over this already. You already forgot
Yeah,
the answer?
but the
I
Jets,
mean,
the Jets
I
are
ain't
probably not
thinking
going to beat the
Hernandez
Atlanta
better than Michael
Falcons,
Jordan?
but
Rings?
that's fine. That's fine. Like
Good
we're in evaluation mode. It is what it is. But we are going to beat the Dolphins.
Well, Lisselle, I hope we beat the Dolphins too. And it's crazy that we keep exploiting this fraudulent Celtics fan. Well, let's bring in a real Celtics fan up next, Mr.
first
Park.
of all, I became a Celtics fan the year
Because of
Rondo
Rajon Rondo.
and
Say,
Kevin-
man. Look here, TD, bro. Stop. Look here, TD. You ain't no Celtics fan.
Park.
Hey, man. Hey, you know what? I'm not even entertaining that. I'm not going to entertain it from a Heat fan. I'm not even entertaining it. Okay. Kobe, you can stop that. Kobe. You know I present you as one of these 5%. Kobe, you can stop that. Ramondre sucks. He's trash, bro. It's just like when the Monstars on Space Jam was taking all those players' talent. His talent got took as soon as he signed the contract. He sucks, bro. He's trash. Get him. He's trash, bro. He's probably the worst running back on this roster, and that's a fact. We need to draft, go this offseason, let him walk and go get a running back in free agency or draft one. He sucks, bro. He's trash. Bob Mitchell.
Yes.
What, Bob Mitchell, why do you come on here instead of lie to our kids? Do you see how scary you sounded? Talking about that you want the 5th seed now, the 5th and the 6th seed now. All of a sudden, then you're going to talk about that you don't want to play Baltimore. What you scared of? You scared week 1 was a fluke? You scared last year was a fluke when you beat them? What you scared of?
And so it's tough to beat a team twice.
Oh, okay. That's what you is. See, that's the problem with y'all. Y'all scary. We not. We don't care who it is. We want to play anybody. If we get beat, we just get beat. It is what it is. See, Dan Mitchell, you know it's going to be over. And I told you this, and I'm going to go and after I say this. I told you this, Dan Mitchell, after y'all lost. I have never seen a quarterback win the MVP and go completely away from what won him the MVP the next year. I have never, ever saw that.
I'm trying to tell people.
It's just that, like I said, I feel like Josh Allen still is the best quarterback in the NFL. But
Yeah.
TD is right.
What?
Sometime when TD is right, he's right. Y'all need to stop asking Josh Allen to put so much on his shoulders. Stop doing that to him. And you need a hybrid linebacker and you need a pass rusher. That's what you need. And I because Bernard, oh my Lord. Have mercy. Like I told you, Ed Oliver, he covered up for your small linebackers. You need a bigger linebacker. You need some more linebackers. Like I say, your secondary is kind of good, except when you get injured and Tre'Davious White comes in there. He sucks. He's washed, man. You know I'm not lying, Dan Mitchell. But stop lying to our kids, Dan Mitchell. Stop lying. Stop being scary. Just take who you got to play, Dan Mitchell. Stop talking about you want to play the Jaguars. Stop doing that. Making AFC East look bad. And I'm out of here, fellas.
Thank you,
Shout out
Park.
Parks, man. Yo, y'all should bring back Kyer Elam, man. He just got let go from the Cowboys. There you go.
First
That's the
Kyrie
piece we
Elam,
need.
then Keon Coleman. Who's going to be the next first source early second round?
And so
pick
I'm
for
going to
the
be
Bills?
making a TikTok about all the Bills fans that roasted me in my comment section when I made that video during the summer, how Keon Coleman was a bust. Oh, we're going back to that, man. Oh, man. I looked at the comments
that's
the other
good.
day and it was pretty. It was very beautiful. It was very beautiful. I started replying
Receipts
to
like
those.
Robert Saleh pulling them out. Well, folks, that's going to have to do it for your favorite show on the internet, the AFC East Roundtable. You know that's called Inception. That's right. This is your favorite show. You watching, this is your favorite show. So we appreciate you watching your favorite show. I got to run. Dan's got to run. Colby's got to run. TD already ran. So we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another edition. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, folks. We appreciate you all as always, and we'll see you next time. We're very thankful for all that you guys do for this channel. All jokes aside, without everybody tuning in every single Monday and Wednesday and every day on Fourth and Forever and all the shows that Colby hosts and Z-Bod and Jesse, everything we do here at Roundtable Sports is not possible without you guys. We're very thankful and grateful to have such an amazing community here at Roundtable Sports, and all starts with you guys hitting the like button, supporting the sponsors, subscribing, commenting, getting crazy in the chat. All that really means a lot to us, folks. So happy Thanksgiving. We love you guys. We'll see you next time. Sleeper do not laugh at you, Colby. That's why they are very reliable.
Sleeper, man.
Shout out to Sleeper for being a proud sponsor of the AFC East Roundtable. If you guys have not checked them out by now, what are you waiting for? You guys can get a 100% deposit match up to $100 by using our code RTS. Thursday Night Football, of course. So if you guys want to go check out Sleeper, please consider to do so. That is with the code RTS. You get $20 for free when you sign up today. And don't forget to use the code RTS when you sign up.